Morning, guys. Sorry, I just woke up, so I'm kind of like a little tired voice right now. And drinking this 0 sugar cream soda, no caffeine. I gotta have something to wake me up. Well, today is my weekly shot day, Mondays. So I'll be taking my weekly maintenance Tirzepatide, 5 milligrams, which is 50 units, so half a syringe. I'll be taking my B12, which is twice weekly, 50 units, half a syringe. Then my 5 amino, my Wolverine stack, my Cardiogen, and I believe that's it. So I got like, oh yeah, my NAD plus too, sorry. So that's another one. So yeah, so I got like 6. So I'll do the weekly one, guys, first. But everything's going well. Like I mean, I got probably a lot still left in this vial. Let me see. Yeah. See right there, it's like right about there. Tirzepatide. Sorry, my camera just doesn't like to zoom in. And here's my B12. Kind of organizing my platform here. And these are all the other little ones. And then this is ratchets. I'll probably do an injection later after my daughter finishes her class, because we have an appointment later for her school, so they have to do like a hearing and vision exam redone, and something called like a spinal evaluation for kids in middle school. Like, you know, back in the old days, they ran our fingers down our back to check our spine and check for scoliosis or something. We are with the Tirzepatide, I get kind of snackish. Like I eat like high protein, low carb meals throughout the night on day 5 and 6. So like the past 2 days, I've been kind of eating every few hours, which I let myself do that anyway, just because I know with GLP-1s, they tend to taper down in the week your serum levels, because their expected shelf life in your system is like around 5 days. So like by day 6 and 7, don't be surprised if you have like, you know, some cravings, or if you have like food noises. If they're really bothering you during the middle of the week or even at the beginning of the week, you might need to go up on your dose. So that, depending on what dose you're at, whether if it's Tirzepatide, semaglutide, I don't know about Retta, so because the company doesn't have that yet, it's still going through trials. But yeah, so like with either one of those, semaglutide or this one, Tirzepatide, just don't be surprised if that starts happening to you. Okay. Little syringes that they give us. I'm gonna go through these like nothing, and that's why I got like a backup box. And if you're ever looking to get like syringes and you can't spend much being on your shots or injections, you can go to your nearest like CVS, like Walgreens, or like Walmart. I know for sure has them. And you have to approach the counter at the pharmacy and ask them for like 1 ml syringes. This is 1 ml, 100 units. And it's probably gonna be like the same gauge. These are 31 gauge. And the biggest, if you need a longer needle, like if you're having issues with injection site reactions, you might need to get the longer size needle version, which is 12.7 millimeter. And it's usually the same exact size, 1 ml. So they have those on Amazon. That's where I bought my cheap box, $6. 4, 5, 6. I got 3 left in here. Alcohol pads. Remember, always be sterile. Okay, so I'm gonna do my Tirzepatide first. Always do it in my stomach. I just alternate left, right side each week, left, right, left, right. I haven't had issues. And The only thing that's like repeatedly happening is that sometimes I have issues with trying to pass the BM. That's normal with people on GLP-1s. I do admit I do drink a lot of diet soda, but I squeeze in my water bottles in between here and there. 50 units. Everything's going good. I'm staying between my weight range. I went under my goal weight all the way down to 140. So I've been maintaining between 140 and 143. So that's fine to me. I just make sure I'm not going to get like over past 145 all the way up to 150 again. I just like to maintain the lean physique. Okay, it looked like it might have been bent, but it looks fine. $50. I'll sit that right there. And my stomach's gonna be like a pin cushion. I might do my 5 amino in my leg with my NAD since they're technically like this. They work together, so. I don't know if y'all can see, but right there. Really slow. So there goes my Tirzepatide. I'll probably do my my B12 in my stomach too, and then probably my Wolverine stack too. So this one's done. And be careful with if your vial looks kind of like off-white like this, be careful because when I uncapped this, the cap got stuck and I ripped part of the top of the vial. So that's the only issue I ever had with vials. It might just be because of what it's made of. It might be aluminum or something, and aluminum can be a little sensitive. It can bend easily. So here's my B12. It's 10,000 micrograms per 10 ml. This is a 10 ml. It was not 5 ml like I think I would have said in another video, but 10 ml. So 1,000 micrograms per milliliter. It says for intramuscular or subcutaneous use only. Shows a pH between 4.5 and 7, adjusted with hydrochloric acid and or sodium hydroxide if needed. So this is a decent sized vial. So you do get a lot for your, a lot for the value of your money. And B12 is not just good for energy, it has other like bodily benefits to it. I know one of them is what I definitely look forward to is helping you to make healthy blood cells. So I just started donating back again, and my next blood donation is September 28th. The last one was July 20th, which you might have seen in my TikTok. I posted photos of that when I did it. So yeah, that's when my next appointment to do it again. So B12 also helps you make healthy red blood cells. So that was one important factor into keeping and staying on this. Now this one is looks like steel looking cap, so I had no issues uncapping this one. Oh, I got one right here. Sorry. $50. Logos. Okay, so this one I'll probably do on my left side. I got like a small bruise from last week. I'll just open another one. Now some people, I've met some people online that don't use these. And if you don't, you're actually like risking an infection like getting into your skin. So like I don't recommend not using them, and they're really inexpensive too, so. If you never used B12 before, it looks red. So if you're taking another injection and it's red, it's probably compounded with B12. And I've seen a lot too that semaglutide, when it gets compounded, it gets compounded with B12. Because there's online reports and studies that semaglutide can drop your B12 levels or serum levels, something like that. So if you're taking that, I definitely recommend looking into it and getting on a B12 injection or a supplement, like a sublingual tablet. I do have those upstairs. I do take them here and there throughout the week, even though I'm on these injections, just for like an extra energy. See how it looks red? 50. Second shot down. And if you've never taken the B12 injections before, whether it's your healthcare provider or like anybody specialist you're seeing, when I had my first shot with this, it made me have like an increased activity and bowel movements the first like couple of days. On my first injection, I don't have that issue anymore. Probably because I put it into my stomach like how I just did now, and I don't have that issue, of course, right now. But just in case if you're starting a B12, it might be something to consider, like if your stomach might be sensitive or something. So this first one I grabbed is Cardiogen. I do have NAD next too, like in this pile. Still have a lot left. Got the two big ones out of the way, so. And I usually don't feel hungry for like breakfast. If I sometimes want to eat something, I'll just get like one of my high protein yogurt cups that are like low in carbs and stuff, and 0 to no sugar. And I usually will put like the I'm looking at it on top of my fridge. It's I think it's called Lily's. It's like dark cocoa, like either like keto friendly chocolate chips or something, and I sometimes sprinkle it on my yogurt, and I eat it with the MCT oil powder. Okay, so we got this cleaned off, making kind of a trash pile. Now I only take like 6 units of Cardiogen, and one thing I noticed too, it made me gain like a pound or two, which is why I'm kind of hovering around 143. So I'm assuming it had probably something to do with the Cardiogen, because it didn't start until after I started this one. So I wonder if maybe it had some type of like vascular hydrostatic type of mechanism in it or something, where it draws water in your body, like water weight. If you see with these caps, see how it looks like it has a mouth or a space in between the gray part right there? It's like a Pac-Man mouth. You can see my needle's like right in between that, so you have to hit like dead center on these. If you don't hit dead center, then you'll hit the inside of the cap on the rubber stopper, I called it. It's about 6 units. And if you're considering peptide injections with whoever, like if the company you have to mix yourself, definitely like double and triple check. Like I'll use another one of these. Triple check the calculation for it, because that's usually the #1 issue with these injections, is that if you mix it yourself, you'll dose yourself wrong, or like too much or too little. You won't see results, or you'll get like negative side effects. Not to say they won't happen to anybody on the correct dose. It's just that it's more likely to happen if you don't mix it right and don't dose it right. Kind of making a trash pile over here to the left. Can we get a couple more of these alcohol pads out? Got like 3 more of these to go. So I keep a big box to have all my injections and supplies in the fridge. And yeah, I do throw my like bags of syringes in the box, and I put it in the fridge. So that's why if you ever see me in the videos, you see me like kind of push the plunger back up and down. It's because sometimes the rubber in the plunger, it stiffens when it's in the fridge. But it doesn't give me any issues on my injections, though. I'll probably do these last 3 guys in my thighs, so. So y'all probably won't be able to see from that angle, but I just don't want YouTube or TikTok or somebody saying, oh, look, she's exposing herself, pulling her pants down, and no, I'm not. This one is the Wolverine stack. Like half. $20. I gotta get right in the middle. I got a little drop of the peptide still on the tip of the needle. So that was my left thigh. I'm just kind of going down the line. Five amino. Got a nice large amount left still. This is the 50. So it looks more red like the B12, see? And the 5 amino, what it does is why it pairs well with NAD+, is that the 5 amino actually protects the NAD+. So it keeps it from dropping because of a molecule or substance, whatever, called NMNT, actually eats your NAD. So even if you're injecting it, you could run the risk of your levels being consumed by the NMNT. which will then turn drop your NAD plus. And so that's why it's a good thing I got kind of both of these going. Now, I don't know if I've ever actually seen this compounded with NAD plus. I mean, NAD plus is kind of acidic, so you rarely see something, unless it's especially formulated to be compounded together. 10 units, if you heard me. But yeah, I've never really seen, some companies, yes, but the formulation, I don't know. But yeah. I usually do 10, but I'll do 15 on this one. Or like an air bubble. That one took like a good minute or two. Had issues trying to like pierce my skin. Hate to say it, I guess I wasn't pushing hard enough. I do it steady so I don't do like a quick shot. One more left, and then ratchets will be done later, so she won't be on this injection video. NAD plus has the steel cap, so it came clean off, and it's 100 milligrams per milliliter, and this is a 5 ml, so it's just be like a 500 milligram vial. $20. Wait, I didn't even. Sorry, I almost even skipped my own very important step. They're made by Peptide. Got them on Amazon. It's an NAD plus. I've had a good experience with it. No issues. Like it at first it was expected to get like a little bit of fatigue when your body shifts into metabolizing the NAD plus. Like it can like temporarily drop your energy, and then you'll get the nice consistent energy rise after that. So and don't be surprised if you never used NAD plus before and you get some mild burning or stinging. That's normal because it's low pH. Like there's quite a few of them out there, injectables or peptides that have that low, like high acidity type of solution. Alrighty guys, got all my injections done, and I'll be putting this guy up right here. So everything's been going great. No like side effects that are going on. Just maintaining my current weight right now. So everything's been top notch. No big issues. Even when I ran out of NAD plus, I did have like a drop in energy, but I'm getting back up there now. So I'm so sorry. I don't mean to yawn on video. Yeah, if y'all have any questions, just ask them down below. I also operate the official support group for telehealth company Wellmedr, who I'm a patient with. So if y'all guys have questions, just shoot them down below for me. I'll answer them as soon as they get like a notification or have a moment to do so. And if you guys follow me on Facebook, I'm under Yvonne Lady Ace. That's my Facebook alias. And yeah, feel free to follow me on there. And yeah, I'll be doing another video in about a week because I'm not expecting any more deliveries. So, but bye guys. Have a good one.